hello, and welcome back to another SIMZ VIDZ video. I'm Simone. Before we go any further with this video, I first want to say thank you to my subscribers. I am hoping that this channel will continue to grow, but I just wanted to take the time out for all who has subscribed so far. Thank you so much. Before we go any further, what I want you to do is hit that subscribe button. To subscribe, it costs nothing. Still low on the subscribers. Please, 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 please push that subscribe button. If you're still watching, I've been rambling. Please hit that subscribe button. So in today's video, I've been wanting to actually touch on this topic a bit, as I do have personal experience. So this will be a bit of a story time. Friendships, true or fake? It's unfortunate that we have to kind of question what people's intentions are when they call themselves friends. I remember my circle used to be so big. I was so popular. And, you know, over the years, my circle has shrunk. It's actually me that downsized. The reason why I downsized is because I realized that I would go beyond and above for people, but the same just was not coming to me. I'm a type of person, I believe, when you do for somebody, you don't look to get back. But when you're constantly doing for people and you're not getting back that same type of love, it's hurtful. I know in previous videos, I've talked about my sister being my best friend. And reason being is because I've just had so much bad luck when it came to friendships. I remember this girl making up lies about me because she had feelings for someone that I was talking to, and she didn't have anything on me. So what do you do when you don't have anything on people? You lie. And lying is one of my biggest pet peeves. So when I found out what was going on, you know, he didn't have the respect to come and ask me if what he was being told was true. He was like going with the flow. But I did find out, and then I realized, you know, whenever I claim someone as a friend, my heart is pure, but people's intentions is not the same all the time. So when I learned what was happening with that situation, I totally blocked that individual, and I actually stopped talking to the guy, because if you're gonna believe lies about me, because in my eyes, if you're gonna believe such nonsense, then that means you did not respect me as a person. You don't believe that I have worth, because you see that I function a certain way. Someone is coming and telling you something that is totally false about me, but you're going to believe what the person is saying. Doesn't make sense. So both individuals I just cut off. I remember when my sister passed, a lot of people did reach out to me to tell me their condolences, and I appreciated it. Don't get me wrong. But then at the same time, as time went on, those people stopped reaching out. If you're my friend, you're supposed to be there. Just as I was there for you unconditionally, you should be there for me unconditionally. But then that falls in an expectation. And I don't have expectations of people any longer. And it's something that I had to work through. With another situation, I had this friend that only contacted me when she wanted something. Long story short, I had a birthday. A whole bunch of us went out. I didn't really feel like celebrating this birthday, but at the same time, I was like, why am I going to stay home and be miserable? A whole bunch of people was reaching out to me because my birthday usually falls on a long weekend. Hey, what are you going to do for your birthday? And I was like, oh, you want to know what? I don't really know. Oh, there's this club. They're holding a huge party for the long weekend. Why don't we just make a thing out of it? So I was like, all right, no problem. People. When I showed up at this club, you couldn't even tell that it was a birthday that was being celebrated. There was a booth, a couple of standing tables around, but there was nothing to suggest that a birthday was being celebrated. That whole night, I laugh when I think about this, but that whole night, I bought my own drinks. I bought my own drinks, not even a bottle of water from these so-called friends was offered. So when I went home that evening, actually that morning, I did some thinking and I was like, wow, tonight was a disaster. But I'm not gonna lie, even though I couldn't count on the so-called people that were around me that was supposed to be celebrating my birthday, I had a blast because I'm a type of girl, music moves me. And when I go out and that music holds me, I'm just in a whole other type of world. I'm just in my own space. So I did end up having fun, but because I made it fun for myself, it didn't come off of the so-called people that was supposedly supposed to help me celebrate my birthday. But whatever. There's been situations too where I've had people only reach out to me when they're caught in a situation, whether it be a financial favor that they want, or they want me to come out of my house to go and drive wherever to go and get them and drive behind God's back to bring them to where they live, to have to drive back to where I live. And there was a time when I did used to bail friends out of situations, but when I realized at the same was not being done for me, I put a cap on it. Like, honestly, people will call me now and will say, we haven't heard from you. And what I kind of say to people right now is, I'm just keeping myself to myself. My whole thing in this phase of my life is I don't have time for fake friends. If it's not real, just don't be bothered. My whole thing is I find that people are in your life either to teach you a lesson, to be there for you regardless of what your storm is, but that has been my experience. I'm not going to say that I don't have real friends. I'm not going to say that at all. But personally, I've had experiences more with fake friends versus real friends. And you know, that sucks because I'm a ride or die type of friend. You need me, I'm there. I'm there with you through thick and thin. But I have yet to really experience somebody being there with me through thick and thin. Like, it's sad to think that there was a time that I would go beyond and above for people. And then when I was starting to see how people, like when I started to see how people were behaving, it was just like a turnoff to me. I just started questioning everyone and everything. And unfortunately, because of that, I've just drawn back from a lot of people. The fake ones, of course. And if they've not caught on, I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm just at a point right now where I'm just looking for things that's gonna benefit, like friendships that's gonna benefit me. And I'm not talking what they can do for me. I'm just talking genuine friendships. Me benefiting you and you benefiting me. And it's just by being friends, being there for each other. If one is down, the other can be cheered up. If the person just wants to go for a walk, we can go on a trail walk. Stuff like that. I'm not interested in people just calling me when they want a favor or if they're stuck in a situation. And then when I don't come through, oh, you never have my back. When I hear that, you never have my back, that pisses me off so deep because I'm always there for people. But because I am learning that people do not have the same intentions that I have. Because I've learned that, I've pulled back. It is what it is at this point. How many of you have actually sat down and questioned whether your friendships that you have are true friendships or fake friendships? I'm going to be honest with you. I've questioned a lot of people. And the fake outweighs the real. And that's so unfortunate. I'm learning how to deal with those situations. I'm not mean, but I do hold back, and I just do things accordingly. That's how I've been dealing with certain things. I'm going to be honest, I don't have a best friend. My best friend has gone on, and that was my sister. I don't feel anybody could ever support me or could have been there for me the way that my sister was. Those are huge shoes to fill. And the thing about it is, there was no disappointment. There was no betrayal with her. And because I've experienced betrayal with friendships, I've kind of locked myself off of the best friend thing, because I really wouldn't want to say someone is my best friend and it comes up that it's a fake friendship. So I just leave it as friends. That's it. But I want to hear from you. Do you have a best friend? And if you do have a best friend, do you believe it's a real friendship or a fake friendship? Are you the one that's going out of your way more for that individual, or is it equal? I have yet to see equal with these fake friendships that I'm now realizing is around me. So, yeah, fake friends are real friends. I want to hear in the comments. Let's get this going. I want to hear what your thoughts are about fake friendships or real friendships. Because remember, it goes both ways. It's not one way. It goes both ways. So you can't expect people to be there for you and then you're not there for them. It doesn't work. I want to hear it. I want to hear what your thoughts are about this subject, because I have been really thinking about this lately. And I just said, you want to know what? Why not do a video and see what other people are thinking in regards to real friendships or fake friendships? I want to hear them. Comment, like, share, but please subscribe. I want to build this YouTube family into something that I can be proud of, that I can say is a platform that I can come on, and when I've learned something, I can share with you. That's my motivation for this YouTube channel, for it to be an outlet where I can express myself and I can interact with people that's either experiencing the same things, or they just find the things that I do interesting. That's my goal for this channel. And I hope that you continue to take this ride with me, be on this journey with me. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next.